Hey, Kevin, hi, come on in. What are you doing out in the rain? It's raining domestic animals out there.
Is it raining?
Yeah, buddy, it's raining.
I should probably be at the library. I got a ton of notes to cover for exams. I'm sorry to disturb you.
What's going on here?
It finally hit me. I never should have married Leanne.
I think my sister's been kidnapped.
Gee, you must be upset, huh, Dorian?
Please, Jason, don't play games with me. Not now. They've disappeared. I think Blair's taken her somewhere. I mean, at first I thought she took her back to Ohio. I have half the intruder out looking for them.
Oh, good, then you don't need me.
But I do. Jason, why are you being so cold to me?
Look, I'm just taking your lead, okay? One day you're cold, the next day you're hot.
I'm sorry I pushed you away, but I've been so shaken about what's happened. Jason, I didn't even know my sister still existed.
I heard that Blair and Max Holden were in here this morning, showing a picture of some lady and asking if anybody had seen her.
Some lady. Wait a minute. What? After Addie ran away, I just assumed that Blair caught up with her. But if she didn't, then Blair doesn't know where Addie is either.
I must be out of my mind.
Wait, no, Max.
What's
Well, don't.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't think about anything else. My mother, she could be out there somewhere.
Your mother is maybe alone, but she has enough sense to get in out of the rain.
Yeah, but we have to figure out how to...
Look, we've called all the hospitals. I will check personally all the shelters, but there is nothing we can do until the highway opens up. Now is that?
Max, I'm so sorry.
What? Don't be sorry. Just be honest with me. Well, you want the same things I do, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
but...
then what's stopping you? Now I get the feeling it's not Addie. There's something else, isn't it? But what are you afraid of? Here. Should make you feel better. Listen, Kevin, you know,
It's my fault. I spend so much time at school and at the job. Maybe I should take a term off.
I don't think that would be a good move.
Well, I gotta do something. And I come home late, dog-tired, Leanne's worn out from work, and we sit in front of the TV and have a little bit of dinner, and if everything goes good and we don't end up in a fight, well then, we hit the cul-de-sac and we crash.
Fighting's normal. Is your fight? How are you fighting?
I'm living there at the house with my family. She says everything overwhelms her. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? I mean, cut my room off from the rest of the house?
Now, Kevin, you know, it's going to be difficult for someone like Leanne to adjust to land.
Yeah, I know, but...
Is there something else?
Sometimes I think she uses our differences in backgrounds as an excuse. You know, I don't want to believe this, Reverend, but sometimes I think that she married me because she had to, not because she wanted to.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kevin. And you remember that before you got married, Leanne came, we talked, right?
Remember.
Okay. And you'll also remember that I sensed on her part some doubt, some hesitation, and I told you.
I know, but...
Has something happened?
No, it's me, okay? I'm the one that blew it. I should have listened right from the start, just like you did. But no, I was too busy convincing Leanne to marry me. You know, I was so sure that she was right for me, I didn't even think... She maybe was thinking something different. You know, I wanted her. That was it.
Kevin, maybe you're trying too hard.
Think of it from Leanne's point of view. All the things she has to adjust to, emotionally, physically. It's normal. And what you're interpreting as rejection, well, that could be just an everyday case of nerves.
Well, what are you saying? She needs more space?
I think she does. I think she needs more space in every sense of the word, emotionally, physically. Emotionally, she needs space to get used to being a wife, get used to being a mother, a Buchanan, and physically, I think she needs a home. However small, someplace that she can call her own.
You think that'd make a big difference? A place of our own, I mean. Because I'd do it. I'd get another job. I'd work weekends, whatever. And whatever to make Leanne happy.
Oh, Kevin, I want you both to be happy, both of you. And I'm not saying it's going to work, but a place of your own, that might be a good start.
I'll do it. Thanks, Reverend. I'm going to go tell Leanne.
All right, wait a second. Don't forget your raincoat, huh? Your backpack. All right.
Thanks, man.
Go.
Okay, so your room in an hour, right?
I get 30 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to pick up
makes
everything.
good.
Oh, that rain out there. It's really pouring. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you guys? No, you didn't interrupt anything. Jason, take the lady's coat.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah, let's get you dry here. Come on.
Thank you.
Want me to take that?
Yeah, thanks. Great. So, HW1, okay? Sure. Thanks. Luna, is it something I said? Luna, talk to me.
Was you hiding something? You're a fine one to talk about hiding.
Me?
Yeah, if your face looked any more innocent, I could put it on a wanted poster. How's it going with Mr. Kane Rogan?
Leanne said I could pick any table I wanted.
Did you walk away from me, little girl? Hadn't seen you all week, and it's on account of him, didn't it?
No, Luna, there is no him, okay? As far as I'm concerned, Kane Rogan does not exist, so let us please just drop the subject.
Yeah, that's what you said last week.
Luna,
And
don't.
before I could bat an eyelash, you ran off with him again.
Luna.
Heck, I didn't even have to send you cards and flowers before you came right on in.
You just stop it. Don't you understand? I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I can't resist him, you know? I mean, it's just like he is so exciting and so romantic and so hot. Yeah, I haven't felt like this since cold. So it makes it so hard, and I feel like I'm betraying my husband. Oh, honey. I know Court is dead. And I know I'm supposed to get on with my life, but I also know it's supposed to take a long time. You know, it's supposed to be that I'm sad and lonely for years and years, and then...
Oh, honey, if you feel something...
Yeah, but life isn't about being swept away by your feelings. It's not about running after one adventure to the next.
Oh, yeah, who needs that? Oh.
Luna, no, I don't. I have 2 kids. I have a family. I have responsibilities, you know? Luna, I mean it. I'm not going to go let myself fall in love with... I'm not going to let myself fall for somebody like Kane Rogan who's really irresponsible.
Are you finished now? All right. Now, as you know, Kane Rogan was not my first choice for you. On my list of eligible bachelors, heck, he wasn't even on the list. But I got to tell you something, honey. I am really happy for you.
You're happy. You're alive, Sugar Britches. Alive and loved.
That's the best way to be.
Carpet cleaning, car washes.
I want to call cab companies. You know, maybe someone picked her up. Max, don't. I want to...
Is it me? Are you scared of me?
No.
Blair, I know what it feels like to get close to someone, to feel that connection, and then to back away. I have been there. What we have is different. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Max, I really don't want to talk about this right now.
Blair, you can trust me. All the things you've shared with me these last couple days, secrets you never told anyone, you told me. Please don't stop it now. Don't stop it now. Not when we come this close. What is it? Are you You think this is something that I won't understand, something that'll shock me? Well, give me a chance. Try me. You told me about your mother. Did I run out the door? Huh? Okay. No, what could be so terrible? Some guy, something he did, I mean, did he hurt you?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what? Tell me. Trust me, please.
Max, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong signals. I never meant to lead you on.
No, cut it. You did not give me the wrong signals. You gave me the right signals. You want to get closer to me. Close enough to tell me. But something's stopping you. Blair. You gotta let it go. Right here, in this room, just the two of us. What secret could be so awful?
Well, defending you on a capital crime was easy compared to what it's going to be like dealing with Asa on a settlement.
Do you think that Asa has that strong a case?
No, I don't think he has any case at all. But from what you tell me and from what the rest of the town tells me, Asa's been acting like a barbarian. You know, as a matter of fact, that's insulting barbarians, isn't it? You've got yourself a lawyer.
Oh, John, thank you. Thank you so much. I just hate this whole process. It's so humiliating. Can we just get it over as soon as possible and as painlessly as possible?
Well, Renee, I'm afraid that divorce is very seldom painless. But I will do what I can to make sure that Asa is the one who goes away howling.
I don't really want anything. I just want to get it over with.
No, hold on. You just asked me to represent your interest, right? Would you let me earn my keep? I'll try to get it through the court as quickly as I can, but I'm not going to let Asa stampede you or deny you what's rightfully yours.
But I don't really want anything.
You feel that way now, and I understand it. That's because he's hurting you, and you think that if he goes away, the hurt will go away too. But Renee, think about it. You put your heart and your soul into this marriage, and you have a right to a reasonable share from the wreckage of the marriage.
Are you talking about a huge alimony?
I'm talking about justice. Renee, when a woman reaches a certain age and she has to pick up and start all over again, and especially in a society that's more and more youth-oriented every minute. Well, you know, come to think of it, I think I'm going to go see Asa tonight.
Well, do you think it's going to do any good?
I just want to let him know where we stand. But you let me sweat the legal details, okay? I want you to keep your eye on that bright horizon out there.
It's raining, John.
Oh, come on. What follows the rain?
Mud.
I was thinking more of rainbows.
Rainbows.
Everybody's turned against me, Kane. Everybody except you.
Oh, now, come on. I don't know about that.
You see anybody else in this room? You see those ingrates who call themselves my sons around?
Your sons love you. Bo and Clint would do anything for you.
They love me if I'm an old gelding riding out in the sunset. But if I rear up on my hind legs and kick and buck, no, they don't like that.
Well, perhaps it's your choice of Billy's they object to.
Yeah, well, I could tell you a lot about Clint and Bo, about some of the women they've known. Where the hell did they get off judging a sweet lady like Blair? You know something? Blair kind of reminds me of Rose Smith.
Blair?
Oh, I know there's a difference, but Rose was passionate, spitfire kind of gal. So's Blair. And down deep where it counts, they got the same heart.
Now, you're forgetting, Asa. I knew Rose Smith.
Yet hell, I send a prayer to heaven every day, thanking her for sending you my way. Kind of makes up for her rejection of my proposal years ago. You would never second-guess me or accuse me of cheating on my wife, would you?
No, Asa. Never.
Murder? Clint has this crazy idea that I killed Carlo Hesse. My own son tells me that.
Well, maybe he and Bo feel some loyalty for Renee. I don't know.
What about loyalty to me? Their father. We have the same blood running our veins. You know something? Bo and Clint could take a lesson from you. Family devotion. Now you know why. I'm going to let you pick one of my local companies. Anyone that really interests you.
What for?
What for? I'm giving you 49% of one. Just pick.
You're kidding.
I don't kid about business, boy.
A piece of Buchanan Enterprises? Well, Ace, I couldn't. I mean, I don't want you to think of it backing you just to get something out of it.
Of course you have. I wouldn't give you 2 cents if you hadn't. Pick one. Local.
It's like playing a board game, huh? Just pick any property, build hotels and motels.
Just don't land on jail.
All right. If you're bluffing, I'll call. I'll take Wild Rose Management.
Wild Rose.
Yeah, I'm interested in real estate, and Wild Rose controls a lot of property in the area.
Yeah. But you see, it's got a lot of sentimental value to me.
For me too, Mesa. I mean, I know you named Wild Rose after Rose, and, well, she sent me to you. Doesn't it sort of sound like poetic justice?
Well, I guess you've proven everything that Rose said you could be. 49%. Wild Rose Properties, Mr. Rogan.
You won't regret it, Asa. Promise, I'm gonna make you and Rose proud.
Jason, thanks for the tip. I have everyone at the Intruder looking for Blair and Max now, as well as Eddie.
Glad to be a help.
Well, you could be even more helpful. Come over after work.
Doreen, I don't think that's good.
Please, Jason. I can't face being alone, not tonight.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I'll meet you upstairs in a little while.
Okay.
Upstairs?
Sorry, Doreen. I'm kind of busy tonight.
I knew stress was part of the job. But my first day really put me to the test. By the evening, the stress gave me...
Kane, you know Russell, my lawyer, who takes my retainer and represents the enemy.
Oh, no argument here, Asa. When I represented you, I did represent your own worst enemy, yourself. As of today, I represent a friend of yours.
Now, who's that?
Your wife.
Oh, what a surprise. Say what you have to say and get it done with. Oh, don't worry about Kane. He can hear anything.
All right, Asa. I don't have any illusions where you're concerned. You know, I've seen you fool yourself, and I've seen you fool other people. But I never thought that I'd see the day where you acted foolish enough to toss probably the best woman that ever walked into your life.
Excuse me.
Just save it, Sonny. I want to know something, Asa. Is Miss Daimler really worth it? When she bats those big, beautiful eyes, is it really worth tossing a woman like Renee?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come on. It's common knowledge.
Russell, I expected Renee to accuse me of sleeping around. It's the only way she could justify what she did with Carlo Hesse.
The only thing that she's done, Asa, is turn her other cheek and try to pretend that she didn't see your roving eye. But then Blair Daimler decides to announce to the entire world that you spent the night of Carlo Hesser's murder with her.
I tried to explain that to Renee.
But she didn't buy that explanation, did she? And let me tell you something. A judge isn't going to buy it either. So I suggest that you take out your checkbook, Asa, and you get ready to write a big fat number, because your day of judgment is coming. Nighty-night, boys.
No, PD. We've already covered the bus depot and the train station. I want you and the rest of the red herrings to look in unlikely locales. Someplace where a simple soul like Addie might seek shelter. Oh, but PD, please hurry. I'm afraid if we don't find her soon, the poor woman may get ill in this weather.
Neil, you used to work for John Russell as an investigator, right? Well, then you ought to be able to find a missing person. Without the police, without anyone ever finding out you found her. Look, don't you understand? I am not the only one looking for my sister. And it's imperative that I find Addie before Blair Daimler or Max Holden do.
From the first moment I saw you at that New Year's Eve dance at the country club, I knew we were going to end up in a room together with a bed. And you knew it too, but you've been fighting it.
Of course, there was an attraction there.
There was more than that, a lot more. A shared focus. When it comes down to it, Blair, you and I are two very similar people. We were both wounded by our childhood. I know you, damn it. And maybe you've never had a man who wasn't afraid to get so close to you. So close that you couldn't tell your own pulse from his. Here I am. It's all right. Please, just tell me about them.
About what?
The men in your life. Who made you feel this fear?
No one.
Why don't I believe you?
Believe it or not, you know, I've had enough problems in my life without some man making things even worse.
Some men might, I won't.
Max, I know you wouldn't mean to.
I said I won't. And I won't.
Oh, Max, I can't let you...
Yes, you can.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Kiss me like you want to. You touch me like you want to. Oh, boy. Oh. There haven't been any men in your life, have there, Blair? Not even Easter.
I really want to make those phone calls. You know, the longer we wait, the
You're
less
not
chance...
just frightened of me. You're frightened of your own feelings. You are frightened of your own innocence. You've never slept with anyone, have you, Blair?
Well, you're stuck here.
Where is here?
You don't have to be defensive. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed.
This is not some deep, dark secret you have to keep locked inside.
Yes, it is. No one could ever understand.
I could. If you told me sooner, I would have never assumed. I never would have pressed you so hard.
Max, how could I have told you? I came into this world unwanted. I was born because my mother was raped in a mental hospital. I mean, how's that for starting out with a healthy attitude towards sex?
I can't imagine.
How was I supposed to learn? No real parents, no real home. I saw a lot of angry, sad people taking out their frustrations on children. And sometimes that child was me.
I'm sorry, Blair.
You know, at one of my stops along the way, I met the Gellers. I had just turned 13. God, Max, at first I thought it was heaven. Mr. Geller, he always had time for me. And then one night he came into my room. He said he wanted to help me with my homework, and I remember I was so glad to see him. But then he sat down on the bed next to me, and he started to touch me. And I remember thinking, how can Mr. Geller be doing this to me? This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Poor Blair.
Yeah, well, fortunately, his wife came home early, so technically nothing happened. But the next day, I was shipped back to the adoption agency. Mrs. Geller was going to keep her husband at any cost, including me. She even convinced herself that I'd let him on. At the agency, they started treating me like I was some kind of Lolita preying on older men. And when people start treating you one way, that's how you start acting, I guess. And so I would lead men on. I'd flirt, but no. I have never slept with anyone. Do you know what sex has meant to me? Trouble. It is something that men have over me unless I can use it against them. And if I can't, and I lose control, and what's gonna... Cordero! Cordero! Oh, gosh, it's wet out there. Hi, you came back. Probably because you're hungry, huh? Are you sure you're not the reincarnation of Cord? Don't answer that. Faint if you did. Hey, you want a pickle? Check this out. Cordero. Did you know? Is that why you came back? Because you knew I stopped seeing Kane, huh? Well, I did. Believe me, it wasn't easy. But I said goodbye to Kane. And I am never, ever, ever gonna let that man into my heart again, huh? What, do you have some sexy little marmalade cat out there, I know your type. Wait right here.
Evening, Tina.
Kane.
May I come in? Just take a second.
I just was...
Well, thank you very much.
Kane, I thought I told you. I thought I made myself
Looks
clear.
delicious. May I? Hush! Oh, no. It's the cat, right?
Yeah. Some cats are welcome here, and some aren't.
Tina, listen,
No, Kane, you listen to me. Now, we had a ton of fun together, okay? It was sexy, and it was exciting, it was dangerous, but that's not how you live normal life. I mean, not every day. So if I didn't make myself clear before, I'm gonna make it right.
I know, you told me. I heard you.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I've got 20/20 hearing, you know.
Kane. Okay, so then why are you here?
Well, we're still friends, right? I mean, I can come to you about business, can't I?
About business. This whole thing is about business?
That's right. As a matter of fact, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And I need you.
Wait. What do you mean you need me? What?
Hold on to your hat. It's finally paid off, Tina. All my energy and investment in Asa is... Well, the investment's finally come through.
He gave me 49% of one of his companies.
Wait a second, Kane. Wake up. Asa Buchanan does not give anything away.
Yeah, well, you're wrong this time, baby.
All right, what company?
Wild Rose Management, of which I'm an owner of 49%. Of course, Asa still has controlling interest.
Wild Rose Management is Asa's big real estate company.
It's our big real estate company now. I mean, it's almost impossible to conceive of. Almost, but not quite.
Congratulations, Kane. You really worked hard for this.
But see, the hard work is yet to come. That's why I need you.
Me.
That's right. You. You see, Wild Rose Management is just a collection of properties. It has no vision, no binding concept. And that's why I need you, because you have vision. You can see the big picture, just like me. Together, you and I can make Wild Rose Management an empire.
An empire.
Now, you gonna help me or not?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes, I have no interest in working for you, Mr. Rogan. However...
Where are you going? Tina, I'm offering you the opportunity of a lifetime here. I don't know. All we've been through, I just can't believe it, really. I'm shocked.
So what do you think? Is this going to be enough to buy 50% of your 49% partner?
You know what? Now I can understand all those mixed signals you've been giving me.
And you're not angry?
Angry? I have never felt closer to you than I do right now.
Maybe too close. Once you get a good look, it's not so pretty, is it?
You are pretty. You are beautiful. Want to know something? Well, actually, two things. Nothing is going to happen between us. Unless you want it to. And not until you want it to.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Hey, don't thank me. I'm just not the kind of guy that likes to make love alone. I know there's a certain zen kind of thing about one hand clapping, but not my style. When you feel it's right, I don't need to explain it. You'll know.
Do I look like a total mess?
Well, you looked better. You looked better. Here, wipe your face.
Thanks.
Slips on and off. Nothing to it. No more Asa telling me what to do or how to do it. Freedom. Who needs a man to make you happy anyway?
I don't know what we did wrong.
Hi, Grandma. What are you... Grandma, what's wrong?
You're not supposed to make fun, Teach.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I love the way you pronounce some things, that's all.
I mean, it's dumb.
It's not dumb. It's cute.
Okay, try again.
You laugh.
I crossed my heart.
All right. Experts believe in pre-nasal. Leanne, you promised.
I know, but it's prenatal.
That's what I said.
No, you said prenatal.
No.
Yes?
Oh. Okay, so I don't know my nose from my navel. Pretty dumb, huh?
No. You're actually getting more and more confident every day.
You know what they say, student's only as good as the teacher.
Yeah? Well, it goes both ways, you know. I mean, hey, you're teaching me how to take care of my baby.
Oh, yeah. That's me, Dr. Jason.
Jason, you have a better bedside manner than most doctors I've ever met. Hey, did you ever think about becoming a doctor or something?
Right. Dr. Webb. Say ah.
Jason, it's not that far-fetched. I mean, at the rate you're going...
I'll be lucky if I can read the 4th grade level by the time I collect Social Security.
Stop it.
I'm just being realistic.
Well, I'm being realistic, too. Look, you learn twice as fast as I do. No, really. I mean, I give you one little hint, and you run with it. I mean, you know how rare that is? Do you know how many people would kill to be half as smart or half as quick as you are?
How many?
Jason, I'm serious. You could be anything you wanted to be.
I'll just settle for, getting my high school equivalency. Some ambition, right?
I think it's a great ambition. And I know you could do it the way you're going. And I'll be here to help you.
You're one of a kind, you know that?
Yeah, well, right now I'm like 2 of a kind.
I mean it. Most people are takers, but you keep giving, you know, no strings attached. If you like somebody, you're right there for them.
It's pretty easy to be that way when you have someone who's there for you.
You could blame all the hard knocks on the world, you know, you're not bitter.
So could you.
What, you know, let me give you a compliment?
But I'm trying to give you a compliment.
Well, shut up and let me be nice here. You're always nice. It's my turn, okay?
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is...
Yes?
You're a good person. You're the best, and you deserve the best.
Thanks.
I'm not finished. And you shouldn't have to feel like you gotta pretend to be somebody else. You just be yourself. Just the way that you are with me, because this Leanne. This Leanne that I know, she's perfect as is.
For fun around here, me and the boys like to do something a little bit crazy. Put 2 kinds of cheese on the cheeseburger.
For a wild new taste, head to the store.
No, Kevin, I'm just as glad that you didn't see it. When your grandpa's like that in public.
I know. I've felt it before. I just wish that I could have made it to Mom's dinner party in time. Maybe I could have stopped him.
Oh, come on, darling. You know that when Asa is on the rampage, the whole defensive line of the Steelers couldn't stop him. He just has to... You just have to let him burn himself out.
Takes a lot of patience. Do you have any left?
Nope.
Does that mean you're gonna divorce him? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Me too, kiddo. I really thought that when I said I do, it was going to be forever. But I just can't hold myself and him and the marriage together. I mean, I need help from him. He has to help me.
I understand. More than you know. Actually, that's why I'm at Wanda's tonight. I need to let Leanne know that we're together. Just the 2 of us on our own. And that's going to start with having a place of our own. And that's what we're going to have.
Place of your own? Honey, that's awfully expensive. I mean, you're in school now, a baby coming.
I'll make the money. Somehow. And it's just like what you said. You've got to work and pull together to make a marriage last. And we've been pulling apart. But that's going to stop.
Sweetheart, you go get that girl.
See ya.
Jason, that was excellent. That was excellent. You did the whole paragraph.
I did it, didn't I? Yeah. I'm getting a sense of it, you know, the words and the sentences. Thanks, Leanne.
Thanks. Thanks for what? I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, right. If you hadn't pushed and prodded and kicked my butt, I would have given up on this a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm being selfish, too, you know. You make me feel like I'm worth something, you know, like I matter, like I'm okay.
Of course you are.
No. I mean, I'm okay just for me. Just for Leanne.
Come on, you're more than okay. You matter more than...
Max.
It's not a pass, just a touch.
It's a very nice touch.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
You have been very sweet and understanding. Can I ask you one more thing?
Anything.
Please, don't make me think about these feelings anymore. I mean, not for now, at least.
You're asking me to put the genie back in the bottle.
I'm asking the genie to be patient while I concentrate on finding my mother. It's not my imagination, Max. I mean, she really could be in terrible danger.
Then we will find her.
You promise? I mean, before the police find her or worse?
I promise. You know how much Addie means to me. Do you really think I would let anything happen to her? Huh? Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. And once I know she is safe, it'll all finally end. The planning and the waiting.
Maybe it's time to be forgetting.
Never. I can never forget what Dorian did to my mother. She has got to face up to it, and she's got to pay for it. I have waited too long to turn back now.